were you at a mental hospital? No, I was not at a mental hospital. There was like a dude in like my floor that was like freaking out about marijuana. The guy was like just screaming out in the hallway, so honestly I never saw his face. all I'm like going off by is like how like he was screaming basically. I was too scared to like go out because the guy, at least the marijuana guy, he kept like apparently like throwing stuff at the nurses and stuff, and that's pretty dangerous. So I was like, I'm not going anywhere near him. I'm not going anywhere near him. So what happened with the marijuana dude was like I was like falling asleep, and then all of a sudden outside I hear like somebody like screaming something about marijuana, and I'm like, what's going on outside? What's going on outside? And then I'm just like listening. When I first heard it, I thought it was a dude that was like demanding marijuana or something. I thought the dude was like, cause it's hard to hear. Like you can hear people shouting, but you can't really hear clearly what's going on or what they're like saying unless like they like literally shout it out. The dude was like something marijuana, and I'm like, is somebody like demanding like marijuana at the hospital or something? The area I'm in, I believe marijuana is legal. And marijuana for health uses, I believe, is legal. So like I was like, oh my gosh, is somebody like demanding marijuana just for like recreational use or something like that? And then I listened like closely. I listened closely to like understand what was going on, but it wasn't that. Apparently his room apparently smelled like marijuana. So he was complaining to the hospital staff members like, what the heck are you freaking doing with these rooms? Why are you giving me a marijuana smelling room? Are you trying to drug me? Are you guys basically gonna like try to kill me while I'm drugged with marijuana and like high and blah 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 blah? Honestly, I didn't smell it from like where I was, so I guess the room wasn't close enough. But anyways, yeah, I couldn't hear the details of their like argument, but like the nurses were trying to like calm him down or something. I mean, there is medical marijuana technically, so I can't really like say anything about that. But yeah, he began throwing stuff. That's what it sounded like. Cause like, you know, in a hospital room, there's like a bunch of things to throw actually. And then I could hear like a lot of like bam, like, but then like the strange thing was the nurses stayed super calm. I guess they were used to it. I guess the nurses were used to it if they were able to stay like calm as hell. But yeah, that's honestly, that's all there is to the weed story. I couldn't hear the rest, but I think the security came over to like restrain the guy because he was like throwing everything. Imagine, the nurses were calm as hell. It's like, what do they experience in that hospital for them to be so calm about like guy like outbursting about freaking marijuana and throwing shit everywhere?